Making of a data science project. There are two types of companies: product-based company like Google, Microsoft, Apple, and service-based company like TCS, HCL, Infosys. Mostly, in service-based companies the requirements come from the clients. However, in product-based companies the requirements come from in-house. All the different departments like sales department, revenue department, logistic department, manufacturing department, etc. will raise a request and allocate expenditure to the AI team. Whenever a data science project comes, it starts with requirement gathering. Meet Mr. J. He is a product owner. He represents the customer to the development team. In order to identify product requirements, he is responsible for maximizing the value delivered by the team and ensuring that the team backlogs is aligned with customer need. He is from the client side. Now meet Mr. Kumar. He is a business analyst. He holds discussions with the product owner in order to understand their requirements and their vision of the product. He works closely with the development team to understand the initial requirements, the scope of the project, and also identify the automation areas in the project. He is from the developer's side. Both of them will have an extensive discussion and note down all the requirements, after which the requirements will be divided into sprints. Requirements or stories that are given high priority will be implemented in the initial sprints, and rest of the stories will be divided among later sprints. These sprints are at the heart of Agile methodology. Agile is an approach of managing a project by breaking it up into several phases. It involves constant collaboration with the stakeholders and continuous improvement at each stage, instead of trying to deliver it all at once. One of the most popular tools used in requirements gathering is Jira. Now meet Mrs. Layla. She is a project manager. She belongs to the developer's side, and she is responsible for planning, executing and continuous monitoring of the entire project. She will be actively working with both Mr. Kumar and Mr. J. Now, after all the requirements are gathered and the timeline is defined, it will be sent to the analytics team, which will consist of data analysts and data scientists, who alongside product owner will ask two main questions: what data is required, and from which sources should we get the data? The possible sources of data could be third-party cloud, third-party paid API, internal database of the company. Now the task is given to big data engineering team, and the big data team performs ETL, that is extract, where data is gathered from multiple sources, then transform, that is, converting raw data source into a cleansed, validated and ready-to-use format, then load, that is, process of combining data from multiple sources into a single consistent data store, followed by loading into databases, specifically NoSQL databases like Mongo, Redis, Cassandra and more. Lastly, these NoSQL databases are readily made available to the analytics team, from where we start the lifecycle of a data science project. Check out the latest video about lifecycle of a data science project. Until then, adios amigos.